Alright, it's a little bit of a informal setting. I've been extremely sick since Wednesday, as you can probably hear in my voice. I feel a lot better, I just sound like a hot air balloon, and yeah. So, we're going to make a little bit of an informal video for you today. I wanted to make a New Year's tutorial, but that's probably just not going to happen, so I'm not going to stretch myself over it. So instead, I'm going to make a favorites for 2012 beauty products. Thank you to all of you who have been with my channel since it started. I've only been on this network for like 8 months. It'll be 1 year in March, so cool. But thank you to all of you who have watched my videos and subscribed and all that. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. So I'm going to review all of the products that I've really been favoring this year. Obviously there's quite a lot of them. I bought a lot of makeup this year with this channel and everything, so I tried to make this video as short and sweet as possible by limiting what I choose, and I think I did a pretty good job of it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Of course I'm going to include some hair stuff because I do hair, as I've told you all several times before. So first off, again, I've talked this to the moon and back, so I'm sure you're probably expecting it. The It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. I know it's a different color bottle every time just because I've tried a million different formulas of it and I love each and every one. This just happens to be the one for the blondes just because I've got a lot more blonde in my hair than I had other times. This is just the one that helps to keep like the brassiness and the whatnot out of it. But again, this basically is your leave-in conditioner, your heat protectant, your detangler, color protectant, controls frizz. It's literally a miracle product. I absolutely love it. I recommend it to everybody. If you have not tried this yet, why not? Seriously, just go get this. Seriously, now. Second thing, I've talked about this before again, this is the Sebastian Potion 9. It is a styling treatment serum cream thingy. Basically, you put it in when the hair is wet, and it just helps to control the frizz, make everything nice and sleek. I straighten my hair every day because that's just how my style is. I take very good care of it. Like I said, this has the heat protectant in it, so it works. But this helps, you know, just keep everything sleek and nice, and I absolutely love it. I bought this on recommendation from my friend Charlie, who also does hair, and I absolutely love it. This stuff is awesome. As far as hairspray goes, if I had to pick one, I'm going to need a new can of it, because it's literally like at the very end. But this is the Big Sexy Hair. This is just the spray and play. This is the, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it gives a good hold, but it doesn't give like helmet head. Because I don't really like my hair to be like super helmet head hard, but I do like a hold to it. I still like it to be like messable, and you know, if I want to move my hair out of my face, I don't want it to be like one big chunk of, you know. So I mean, I do like this a lot. I've gone through almost an entire can of it, and I bought this back in October, so it lasted a pretty good time, pretty long while. So definitely a really good hairspray. I recommend the Big Sexy Hair to just about everybody. They have 3 really good ones. This is the spray and play one. This is a little bit more playful. They have a spray and stay, which is like a super hold hairspray, and then the spray and play harder, which is like helmet heads. So depending on, you know, which one you like. It is expensive. These, if you were to buy them at like Walmart or something, you're looking like $17.99 a can. But it's totally worth it. I absolutely love this hairspray to death. And like I said, I bought this in October and using it almost every single day. It's lasted a while, so yeah. Moving on to face stuff. I'm going to talk about face primers first. This one, I had a sample size of it and I decided to actually buy a full-size one. It was really expensive. This was $34, but I absolutely love this foundation primer. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish, and this is the light formula. It is white, but it goes clear on your face, obviously. And this is just a foundation primer. It helps to, it says increases the longevity of foundation and reduce the appearance of fine lines and pores while imparting a matte finish over clean, moisturized skin. So It's very nice, very good primer, and my foundation lasts almost all day. Well, almost all day. No, it does last all day. So, as far as an under eye concealer goes, under eye concealer, under eye primer, this is kind of a 2-in-1 almost. This is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This works as both an under eye concealer primer because it is kind of a concealer color, but then it also works as an eyeshadow primer as well. I don't absolutely love it as an eyeshadow primer, but I do absolutely love this for underneath the eyes. There's some days where I use this depending on how much sleep I got that night, where I don't even need to use under eye concealer if I use this. So I absolutely love this stuff. I got this as part of like a Benefit deal, like 3 full-size products or whatever for so much money. But this I think is only like 18 bucks, but I absolutely love this stuff. So I think I bought this back in like July and I haven't gone through it yet. So awesome, awesome stuff. Alright, so as far as foundation goes, you guys are probably expecting this. I've sworn by it. I've recommended it to just about every single coworker that wants to try a new foundation. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I love, 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 love this stuff. I've gone through tube after tube after tube of it since I've tried. it. I've since bumped up my color though. This is 2.0, not 1.0. But I absolutely love, love, love this stuff. This is amazing. It has it's very, very light wearing. I don't want to say it's about as light as a tinted moisturizer, but it's extremely nice because it's very, very lightweight, but it is buildable, so you can do more coverage, you can do very, very sheer. You can use this as your concealer. I absolutely love it. So this is a bit expensive. It is $38, but it is so, 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 so worth it. So if you want to try a new foundation in the new year, try this out. Maybe if you got to do like a Sephora gift card or an Ulta gift card or something, try this out. It is awesome. I would not tell you if it was. I would not tell you it was if it wasn't, because I'm not being paid for any of this. I bought this all myself, so I wouldn't tell you if it was awesome if it wasn't. So I absolutely love this stuff. I use it every single day of my life. It is tried, true, and awesome. So how many times can I say awesome in this video? Alright, so as far as concealer goes, tried and true, always has been for as long as I've been using it. For concealer, this is the MAC Studio Finish, and my color is NW15. This is the second one that I've had. Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty deep in there, but I mean, they definitely last you like a good 6 months each. So I love this concealer. It's really thick, but I find that when I use this, even if I need to use an under eye concealer, like if I use this, I can use this both underneath the eyes and on blemishes, and it doesn't catch in any weird areas. I absolutely love this concealer. As far as setting powder goes, I'm going to mention two just because I've been trying out a couple. The one that I've always kind of stuck by is the MAC Studio Fix. I'm not going to, I mean, obviously you can see I've kind of hit pan on the inside of it, but this is N4 just for reference. I don't know if you need to know it. But it's just a pressed powder, and I love this for setting my foundation, but as you can see from the inside of it, I hit pan on it, so I really didn't know what to do, and I have not gotten up to a MAC in quite a while to get a new one. So instead, I went to Sephora because I was in a bind and I really needed a setting powder. I went to Sephora and got their mineralized powder, which you can see like the dome is just kind of leveled off. But this is just in light. Yeah, this is just in light. And this works just as well. I guess this is comparable to the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It's just a setting powder. I mean, it's whatever. I just brush a layer on to set my foundation. It's not really that big of a deal to me. And this was $22, I think. So it's roughly, it's the same price as the MAC Studio Fix. And it works just as well. So good alternative. I don't know. I don't really have a MAC near me. I either have to order offline or go to Christiana or Salisbury, which is an hour in either direction. So considering I have a Sephora in my JCPenney's, this seemed like a good alternative, and yeah, so good job. Good job, Sephora. You made a powder that I didn't hate. So As far as an eyeshadow primer goes, I've been torn between two actually. My favorite for about 2 years now has been the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is only my second tube of it. I got my first tube September 2010, and I didn't finish the first tube until December 2011. And then I started the new tube and I haven't gone through it yet. So, I mean, you only need a teeny tiny bit, but you can definitely see, like, I still have quite a bit to even, like, go through. But that's just because, I mean, I love this stuff and I still use it quite often, but I don't use it every single day. The other one that I've been absolutely loving is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is just in Greed. And it's kind of like a yellowy, goldy kind of sparkliness. It doesn't really make a difference when you put eyeshadow on top of it, but I love the two equally the same. My eyeshadows don't crease, they don't smudge, anything like that, and they last all day. So I absolutely love these two. The Primer Potion doesn't come in like the genie bottle type anymore. This was just one that I bought in a Urban Decay clearance sale, so it was like $6. So yeah, if you ever like want to find Urban Decay stuff cheap, go on their website and go in the clearance section, and they have like a bunch of sale stuff, so good tip. Alright, so as far as eyeshadow goes, I don't have an eyeshadow palette really per se to show you. I was thinking, I was like, oh, that's, you know, that's Naked palette, you know, go figure, it's a no-brainer. Well, the issue with that is the Naked palette, I bought mine in 2011, and I've been using it since then. I just barely hit pan on Naked. So yes, this is a favorite. This is hands down one of my absolute favorite palettes. I don't know what I'm going to do when I actually do hit pan on Naked. I might actually just buy the shadow itself. I hope they never stop making these, because I might seriously just buy another one to have as a backup just in case like they do stop making them, because I absolutely love this palette. I've used it a ton. But like I said, I bought this in 2011, so while this is a favorite of mine, I'm not going to put it in the 2012 list, so moving on from that. But I did want to mention a couple eyeshadows just so that I didn't really have like no eyeshadows in this at all. I have absolutely been loving the NARS eyeshadow duos. I was a little skeptical about their eyeshadows because I had mainly heard about their blushes and their lip glosses. But I actually really do like their eyeshadows. The two in particular that I'm showing is part of my favorites. This one is Madrague, and you can see it's just very nice. There's like a lid color slash highlight color and then crease color, or you know, whatever you want to use it for. Just two very nice soft browns. This is Madrague. I don't know if I said that. I absolutely love this one. You know, easy colors to work with. And then the other duo that I absolutely love is Cordura. Very nice outer corner or crease colors, very dark kind of smoky brown colors. So very nice duos. I love these. I love the consistency of the shadows. They blend really well and they last a really long time. So these duos are extremely expensive. I believe they are $34, which is a little ridiculous, but yeah. NARS is very expensive, but you definitely get what you pay for. So moving on to eyeliner. Now I absolutely love eyeliner, but I wanted to kind of limit it down a little bit. Instead of listing like, oh, I like this black eyeliner and I like this one too and I like this one too and no, this brown one's good. So I definitely limited it to 4. But as far as, you know, I picked, yeah. As far as my favorite brown eyeliner goes, I've definitely tried quite a few brown eyeliners. I'm really picky when it comes to brown eyeliner. I don't like chocolate brown. I like black brown, like dark brown. I don't like that chocolatey, like whiskey kind of brown. Like, I really like dark brown. So I'm really picky when it comes to my brown eyeliner. But this is MAC's Coffee, and I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, but it looks almost black. It's what I have on right now. But I really, really like this eyeliner. It lasts a really long time. This one's only $14 from MAC, but this is the only one that I've ever had, and I think I bought it probably close to a year ago, and I haven't gone through it yet, and I absolutely love it. The point lasts a really long time too, so it's a pretty thick pencil. It doesn't wear down very, very easily like some do. Sometimes if the pencil's too soft, you're like, what the heck, I just sharpened this like 2 days ago. So this one's really nice. It's definitely worth the money. I kind of strayed away from it for a little while, tried a couple things. Sometimes I get on this kick where I'm like, oh, I love brown eyeliner, and then I wear black, and then I'm like, oh, I looked really good with that black eyeliner, and then that's all I wear for a little while. But I've definitely been liking this. I've been wearing this almost every single day, and I really do like this liner. So yeah, that one is brown eyeliner. As far as black eyeliner goes, when I do wear black eyeliner, I love the MAC Blacktrack Fluidline. It is a gel liner, but it is the blackest gel liner that I think I've ever tried in my life. It lasts a long time. It gives a very, very smooth black line, and it definitely holds true. So I love this stuff a lot. I bought this back in like March, and I haven't gone through it yet. So definitely like this a lot. As far as waterline eyeliner goes, you guys are probably expecting this one. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Perversion. It is the blackest eyeliner that I've ever tried in my life. And I absolutely love this for the waterline. It stays. I do have to touch it up every once in a while. Just the issue with waterlines that I always have is that it always kind of settles right in here, which is super attractive. So good thing I work in a place where I'm always in front of a mirror, right? So I love that eyeliner. It stays pretty well until you have to touch it up, so I like it a lot. As far as eyeliner goes that is not neutral colored, the one that kind of beat them out of everything is the Stila Sparkle Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Bora Bora. You've seen me use this before, but it is the craziest, most electric blue liquid eyeliner I think I've ever owned in my life. I absolutely love this stuff. I wore it once and my mom was like, well, that's nice. But I absolutely love it, so cool. As far as a favorite mascara goes, I only have one on the list, and you guys are probably expecting it because I use it all the time. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Lash. Yes, it is a drugstore mascara. I know, I've told you guys how I feel about mascara, so yeah. I love the brush. It is awesome. I love how my lashes look when I use it. I love how black it is. So yeah, very good mascara. Try it. Cool. It's cheap too. So brow product. Up until this year, I haven't had to start filling in my brows until, like I said, this year. I have a video on how I fill in my brows somewhere on my channel. You can find it, and yeah. But what I've been using is the Revlon Brow Fantasy. It's just like a blondish kind of pencil. I don't really, when I correct my brows, I don't really use anything dark to fill them in, just because I don't want to look crazy. So I just need a little bit of color correction, and it comes with the pencil and then also the gel. So I really like the gel. I feel like that sets everything in place. I also use 2 eyeshadows, but I didn't want to mention that in this video because it's kind of weird because I use them as shadows as well. But I really like this. Try it out if you really need another brow product. Winding down, thank God. As far as bronzer goes, I've been contouring and stuff a lot, but as far as bronzer goes, I haven't really been using bronzer so much now that it's winter time. But I really do like this bronzer a lot. This was from the Hey Sailor collection, and this is the Pro Longwear bronzer from MAC in Nude on Board. And it's just kind of a soft brown color, but it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Yeah, you can't really even see it on my hand. But I really do like this a lot. It's very nice on me. It's not super dark or anything like that, and it really does last a long time. But I really do like this. Again, it was limited edition, I think, but I'm pretty sure MAC probably has something very similar to it. If not, you can probably get like a powder or something like that in a very similar color. Yeah. So as far as blush goes, somehow, some way, I love blush, but somehow, some way, I managed to limit it to 2. I don't know how, but I did. The first one is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Tipsy. And as you can see, it's just a very, very bright coral. I know it looks scary in the pan, but it's actually quite beautiful, especially on my skin. I'm very pale, but when I have a little bit of a tan, and even now, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. But I wore it on Christmas Day, and it actually looked really nice on me. So it can be really, really scary, or it can be really, really nice. So one of the two, but these definitely do last a very long time. These are 12-hour long-lasting blushes. So very nice. Try these out if you haven't yet. The other one that I absolutely love, and I've told you guys about, is NARS Orgasm, which is just kind of a peachy kind of coral color, but it has a little bit of gold shimmer to it. I've been loving this blush. It's the one that I have on right now. It's definitely worth, I was a little hesitant on buying it, but I'm totally glad that I bought it. I love, 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 love this blush. So, moving on, highlighting. I rarely highlight, but when I do, I've been liking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. You can see I haven't even broken the dome yet. That's how rarely I use it, but it is a highlighting product. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, it's just kind of a goldy, beigey shimmer. Almost kind of a champagne-y. Yeah. But it's actually quite nice. I really do like this a lot. I even put it in like my everyday drawer just so I can be reminded to use it a little bit more. But I really do like this. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes are so expensive though. They're like 29 bucks, which is ridiculous. But I really do like this one a lot. So if you're in the market for a good highlighting product, I don't know. Alright, moving on to lips. I change out lip stuff so much that I couldn't really say, oh, I absolutely love this gloss, or I love this gloss, or I've used this up, you know. So, I mean, really, it didn't make sense to me to be like, oh, this was hands down my favorite gloss, or anything like that. But the one that I've really kind of been leaning towards was the MAC Luster Glass, and this is in Love Nectar. And it's just kind of a really, like, nude, peachy, gold, shimmery, yeah. So, I really like MAC lip glosses. Some people just don't really like them and how sticky they are. I love how sticky they are, actually. One that I've really been liking is the MAC Tender Tone, and this is Hush Hush. And it's nude. Again, it's basically the same color as the one that I just showed you. But this is that lip balm. I can't even smell, but they smell like strawberry kiwi. And they smell really, really good. So, very, very last thing, and I mentioned this before, this is, as far as setting, this is like a setting spray, but this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. And basically, you just mist it all over your face, and it helps make your makeup last all night. And it really does work, actually. I mean, just as long as you're not like all over your face. As long as you get like a nice mist all over your face, it really does help to make it last a long time. So, catch my breath. That is everything for my beauty products for 2012. Hope you guys liked it. If you missed anything, feel free to rewind. I don't know if you want to listen to how I sound like this again, but if not, I'll go ahead and post a list of all of my favorite products down below. I would post to my blog, like post a link to my blog, but I seriously haven't updated that thing since like October. So yeah, I had a friend that was supposed to be helping me rebuild my website, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So yeah, that's kind of in limbo at this point. As always, link to 21st of May's channel is below. They haven't really posted a video in a really long time, but they always still need support, so go ahead and check them out. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, hope you all have a wonderful new year, and I will see you all in 2013, hopefully feeling a lot better and sounding a lot better than I do right now. Have a great day, guys. Bye.